little bit. I'm hearing no static, and hopefully there's no static on the streaming end. What do we got here? What are you? What are you? Fuzzy little fluff butt. So cute. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at these little guys. Let's take a look at you guys. There's a pixelation going on. Let's see here. Articulation epic. Apparently that's not working great. Maybe this thing. Hey, don't do it. Come back here. Don't make me crawl for you. I'm really slow like this. Oh my god. Ah! Ha ha ha! Still getting on. I just want to see your pretty little face. Take that bush. In the way. Poor Jordan smucked one of these because it was hiding in the bush yesterday while he was using the Ankleo. It went flying out of the brush. He felt so bad. Cute little fuckers, though. They're really useful. They make different types of sounds for the different types of weather that are approaching. So if you tame one, you can keep it on your shoulder as a warning sign. But if you do battle, it will probably die. Especially if you die, no questions asked. If you die, it's dead. They are incredibly squishy. They're like only get like maybe 50 HP to start, and after leveling it up to level 10 or so from level 1, it's still only like 100 HP. So incredibly squishy little things. These guys, these Gallios, Gallimimuses, freaking stupid. We tamed one once, and it was like miles from the base. Oh, not here, but another place. And yeah, the freaking thing, I called it over, and it ran away from me right off a cliff. I was just like, wow, that's a dumb dino. I don't know if they're intentionally that stupid. I think this is a GM joke, to be honest. These dinos here. Stupid Gallimimuses. I've never seen such a dumb dino. But they do make great meat. Oh, the other day I fell through the map. Yeah, that happened. Alive. I got knocked out unconscious, but I survived. And my body ragdolled through the map, so when I became conscious, I was falling under the map and lost all my stuff. So, Ark is definitely... I think the thing we have working against us the most, actually, is the ragdoll physics. You know, it's fun and fine and all until your body goes down. At that point, it's all up to the server what happens to you. So if you're looking for your body and you can't find it and you're hit by something big or something that's charging you, it's a good chance you got smushed through the map or something. It's not uncommon. Not uncommon at all. Where'd that little vulture go? Little bugger go. Oh, there he goes. These guys you have to tame passively. It's really hard to do because they fly around so much. Just gotta run up to them and press E. Yeah, haha, like that. You can't bowl them because then they become hostile and they don't like you anymore. You just kind of gotta find it and follow it around for a while. Until it's hungry. What? Hey! What? Where the? What? Oh, you see what I mean? Like these little guys. There you go. I want to see if they give you any bonuses for having them, because the little lizard things do. Okay, well, there's another piece. Here, take one. And this thing here, I've never liked these ugly, slow lumbering. But on the Scorched lands, these are the only mounts you can put a platform saddle on. So I actually tamed one yesterday. Building a platform for it. Going to strap on some cannons and a ballista, bowl some dragons. Rock elementals are tamed the same way that a Titanosaurus is. So you have to knock it out with cannonballs and trebuchets and trank darts. All that stuff does not work. So you got to treat the rock golems as a Titanosaurus. So that's why we're doing the cannons. Wait, where'd he go? Also, if you're wondering, I think the cannonball has almost about 10 times the torpidity that a trebuchet has, so definitely faster to go with those. Oh my god. Oh my god, now there's a second one? Is this the one I was taming? No, you're the dumb one. Alright, back here, other bird. Not done feeding you. Oh, slow. There you go. Yeah, I went out myself a vulture. So I do like the Scorched lands. Now I know a lot of people out there have complained that the game is early alpha still. Yes, there are a lot of alpha problems. And they're complaining that, or they're upset that the devs have released and worked on a download content-based expansion before the game is even released. And understandably, yes, when you think about it that way, it is upsetting. I mean, you paid for a game, and before it's even released, they're charging you again for more content that you feel you should have gotten. Here's the fact, though. Oh, you're hungry again, are you? The game has been out for almost 2 years. I was actually one of the first people to hop on board, and I remember when you had like 5 dino types or so. Wasn't a lot, and they have been doing, ever since then, updates every week. Regular content updates, and it's been almost 2 years now. They didn't charge a lot for it. I actually bought it on sale when it first came out because I am very cautious about alpha games these days. And look at how far they've gotten. They've added a lot of weapons. They've added a lot of, you know, siege weapons and mechanics. And, you know, they added a dune buggy. That didn't work out. But, you know, maybe we'll see that back. They've been working on it. They've been working on the game for 2 years now. What it comes down to is, as a developer, you need to pay your bills. You know, you need to pay your employees. You need to pay for rights. You need to pay for rent. You need to pay, you know, you want your company to make money, and it's difficult. And after 2 years, you know, when you feel that your game still isn't ready to be released because you want the best quality, or you want a high quality product for your name, you know, you got to do something. You got to do something to make money, and that's what this download content is. It's essentially further the funding from the Kickstarter, from what they started 2 years ago, to continue their work, to continue bringing us the content that they've regularly been bringing us. It's not a AAA company. You know, it doesn't have huge backing and banking. It's mostly what we, the players, give it. God, you're hungry, little bugger. Get back here. I think I'm losing taming because I'm not feeding it fast enough. But then it trolls me like this. Get down here. Get down here. There you go. So, like, that's a thing. So I'm not saying what they're doing is right. I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong. I'm just saying that this company is trying to fund itself to further develop this game. Personally, I bought I got gifted the expansion, but I would have bought it because I feel that in the time they have given us plenty of content. You know, a lot more than a lot of other alpha games that I've paid for have. And you know, $20 ain't gonna break my bank. It comes with a lot. You know, it comes with a huge map. It comes with a lot of fun dinos, a lot of new content, especially if you've played this game regularly. It comes with dragons. I've got dragons. I can show you dragon. And it's amazing. I did set up the multiple servers gateway thing. I did test it out. It does work. There seemed to be the odd bug here and there. With like engrams might have been missing, but that might have been from something else. I don't know, this game. You essentially, you use the gateway, these beacons here, and I lost my bird. But you essentially just run up to them. Here, I'll show you. Run up to them like this. Now you have to host both servers, because each map is a server. You have to host them both from the same install, and there's ways to do that using bat file commands to specify what map it's launching, what the ports are, what the save file for that map will be, and it's really important to create different save files or you will have issues. And you create a cluster ID, and both servers work on the same cluster ID that allow you to link to each other. So my other server's not up right now, but when it was, right here it says travel to another arc, I would click on that, and right here it would show all the other servers I have linked to the same cluster on my PC. Because I am hosting this from my own PC. So if you have a server that you're paying for, you would be setting it up through that. But any servers that are hosted from the same install and are linked to the same cluster will be listed here. You just click it and click Join with Survivor. If you wanna, dinos are done differently, but anyways, you'd click Join with Survivor. Your character would spawn randomly on the other map, like normally, except with all of your stuff, everything you have on you, all your equipment, all of your food, all your berries, because, you know, we work hard for those berries. So, as for dinosaurs work differently. The way to get your dinos over is, right now, right at the top here, we have transmit arc data. You would upload your creature data, and then download your creature data. These are different settings than the type of settings that you would allow for traveling to another arc. We have not found a way to travel to another arc with the dinos other than the upload download thing. So what essentially happens is you move your character with all its stuff to the other server, you spawn randomly, and then you run your ass over to one of these things and spawn your dinos in. Your dinos do not carry with them any inventory. I'm not even sure if you can carry saddles. I didn't try it with a saddled animal. So I would recommend you keep that in mind when you transfer your dino. Anything it has on it will be lost. As for dragons, this is a dragon. This is Tiama, or whatever her name is. We did recolor this one. This is not a default color for the dragon at all. But, you know, our friend worked really hard for it. And as an admin, you know, recoloring an animal doesn't give him any benefit or change the game in any way. It's still clearly an electrical dragon, so... but yeah, this is about the size. They are tameable. They're not tameable. You have to raise them from eggs, etc., etc. Feed it milk. Taming process is ridiculous. So if you do plan on doing dragons, I highly recommend. And if you haven't done breeding before, you're going to want to look into that. You're definitely going to want to look into the milk and kibble processes. You're definitely going to want to increase the maturity time because this can take days and days. Now earlier I showed you a little fluff butt thing that was hopping around and the sounds they were making. Well, I've got a couple tamed in here. And they will warn you. Right here, you got Noma here, and Noma, they're all actually doing it. See how it's going to dig at the ground and then shake its head? Animals tend to do that when it's hot out to keep cool, because the ground underneath the surface is usually cooler. So these guys are doing this because there's an incoming heat wave. So you usually get about 3 to 5 minutes warning on what's coming. So that's a thing. This is Copax. I don't know why I named him that. I hate these things. But building a saddle for him. Gonna strap on some cannons, ballista, get me some golems, get me some dragons out of the way. To get milk for the dragons, to feed your young growing dragon, you can't kill it. You kill it, you generally do not get the milk. We have not gotten milk from killing them. So we're gonna be strapping a ballista with some metal bolas on it. These lizard guys, here's a little neat thing. These lizard guys, alright, so they have an ability to shoot thorns, poisonous thorns out of their tail towards their target and chomp a little bit. They're a little slow, but they're also they make the cutest sounds, except for one. You can get a saddle for them, obviously, but here's the thing. This guy's saddle counts as a smithy. So these lizard guys work as mobile smithies. It is incredibly convenient. I usually take this guy with me when I'm mining rocks or out and about. If I need new ammo or arrows or to repair my gear, I could do that here at my mobile smithy meets. So that's always a good thing. Oh, before I go, I will just show you probably one of my favorite items that we first got, the boomerang. Yes, yes, we have a boomerang. Yes, it works. You can slowly or you can fire it out there. And it does come back. A little buggy, but it does come back. So when it does, gosh, good job, Eric. Good try. Yeah, see, it does come back. Sometimes it won't land in your hands like that. It came back, but it's not in my hand, so you just left click to get it back out. I did that in battle. As you can see, there's a lot of heat and sparks around me. This is the heat wave. On the bottom left, you got a red flame as opposed to the regular flame. This is essentially the heat wave. It looks worse than it really is. It will dehydrate you. Now, we're by an oasis, but if you were not, generally it would be a lot hotter. You would be sweating your butts off, and you would be desperately seeking water. You would be under extreme heat conditions. In which case, the best thing to do, build a tent. Tents are super easy to craft. Let's see what the requirements are. They require a bit of basic resources, 50 hide, silk, and silk you can get from these purple little flowers here. These guys, you can pick them with your hand. You get the, see if I can get them. There you go. You get the silk. Or you can use a sickle, which is a lot more effective. missing hides still. I should be panicking from the heat, but I'm not. I will not panic. Alright, so let's build a little tent here. It's actually in the evening, so it's getting darker. Not a huge problem. But, oh, I'm also wearing the desert gear, which is amazing. I would actually wear the desert gear over the armor on this map, because the armor dehydrates you. This armor really helps you retain your water, which otherwise on this map you are constantly dehydrating and seeking water. So things like water skins and bottles, they do not last long. They evaporate much quicker here on this map than on the others. So that's a thing. And let's see, here we got our tent, and you just open the tent, open, close, open, close. Once you go inside, you see that little shield symbol. It means you're protected from the elements. These things you can pack up, which is incredibly convenient. They take damage over time, which is represented by a little health bar here, and I have not found a way to repair them. So, you know, for their convenience and for how easy they are to make, I definitely recommend them. I keep one on my bird. I keep one on the mount I'm with at all times, just for when these unexpected weather conditions occur. Now, a little strange with the heat wave is you still get the heat wave symbol inside, but it does not affect you. You will not, if you're inside a place like this and the heat wave is going on, you still get the visual burning effect on my legs there. You still get the heat symbol, but you don't cook, you don't dehydrate, and you don't die. Oh, here's a cute little tidbit. These little jaboras here, you can put hats on them. That's right. Regular player hats fit on the little guys. If you're wondering about this hair mod I just put on there, it is a skin. It is a skin that I have crafted using the cute hair mod, which gives the apples for females, Jack Daniels for males, and Skyrim helmet for helmets. It's a pretty nice mod. Really allows your character customization here. I highly recommend it. I don't see why anybody would have an issue with it. Once you download it once, it's fairly quick. So it's a cute little mod, if anybody was wondering. All right, so now I forget which one had the hat. Good job. I'm gonna say it was you. I'm gonna say it was you. You got it. All right. Well, you know, thanks for watching the stream. Hopefully, hopefully it didn't bore you to death. And yeah, see you around when there's more going on.